With the security situation in parts of Benue State gradually reducing and displaced farmers returning to their communities, it is expected that most of them will commence all-year farming activities, particularly during this dry season. But the challenge is that Benue State is not into practice of dry season farming, despite River Benue passing through its corridor within failure of previous state governments to adopt this practice as a way out to increase food production and mitigate cost of food items and other commodities in the market. Correspondent Gabriel Odia, who files in this report, takes a look at dry season farming in Benue and the challenges associated with it. The report.
While farmlands left over the years due to insecurity and displacement of farmers are now being cleared for farming activities, some farmers have been engaging in dry season farmings along the plain of River Benue to plant vegetables, pepper, okra, corn, among others, at a great cost due to cost of fertilizers, chemicals and water pumping machine to irrigate their farms. But experts say the present administration of Governor Hyacinth Thalia has earmarked 5,000 acres to commence dry season farming this of February as pilot stage to support farmers free of charge.
The dry season farming in Benue is at its lowest ever. The governor thought it wise that Benue as the food basket of the nation. He has planned that this dry season, as a kind of a pilot study, our people are going to be empowered to start dry season farming. So far, 5,000 hectares have been earmarked to take off this coming February. Land so far with some crops, like 5-6 crops will be tested this dry season farming to see how to get our people acquainted to the process, so that by next season the dry season farming will be expanded across the 23 local government areas of the state.
Season farming is the farming that during the dry season people goes on it and then try to make food be all year round. So dry season farming is the farming that after rainy season you can work on it and supplement the losses that have been after the rainy season point. Apereku, during his regime, there was what we called the Benue River Basin Authority. And at that point, the aim of that point was, at the dry season point, we have River Benue, which has been linked with River Niger. If it has started, it will boost the agriculture point at the River Benue banks.
Some of the dry season farmers and their customers who came to farm all lamented that the cost of farm inputs like fertilizers, chemicals attributed it to the hike in farm produce in the market and called on both the federal and state governments to help subsidize farm inputs.
We are pleading to government to help us so that the price of the fertilizer will come down, with the transfer fare will come down. They are pleading to them for them to help us.
But now things are expensive because they tell us about fertilizer, about fuel, about all those their things there. We are appealing to government for the fertilizer and fuel. Is the fuel and the fertilizer cost all those things? If the fuel is down or the fertilizer is down, all those things will not cost like that.
Meanwhile, with dry season farming being an all-year farming activity, it is hoped that Benue government and other states' government will support farmers in their respective states to boost food production.